streaming. Hello? So I clicked start streaming over here. Okay, cool. It looks like it's come up. Let me start BattleNet. I also want to keep an eye on the time because at 10 p.m. begins the battle phase for Alliance War on Evertail. And I didn't fully participate in that yesterday, and I need to make a good impression on my new alliance. I deployed all of my platoons to defend our castle, but I was mistaken. I mistakenly thought that that was all I could do. I figured I could only use each platoon once, and I would either use it to defend or to attack. And so I figured, well, I'll just deploy them to defend in the declare phase, which ends at 9 p.m., and then I wouldn't have any left to do any attacking during the battle phase, which begins at 10 p.m. But I was wrong. As a matter of fact, they get 2 energy. Each platoon gets 2 energy every day. So I can set them all to defend, and if they get attacked, whether they win or are defeated, or if they win, they continue to defend until they're defeated. If they are defeated, they have another energy, so they can be redeployed. And I didn't do that, and we lost the castle. And so I'm like, oh, I need to make sure I do better this time. So we don't have any castles left, but we're going to try and take one. And so I didn't have any deployments to do for defense during the declare phase because we had nothing to defend. So instead, I need to make sure I deploy my forces twice during the battle phase, which starts at 10 p.m. So anyway, starting mission 9, Shadowhunters, in Protoss Episode 3, The Fall. Here we go. Shadowhunters, Protoss command ship, Gantrathor, low orbit over the planet Ire.
In Taro Adun, Executor. My gratitude to you for having secured my release knows no bounds.
Could you get my water? I think I poured a glass of water over there.
We win yet.
Thank you so much.
The time has come to let loose the fury of the Dark Templar. Zeratul, perhaps the time has come to tell our friends of the foe we face.
Indeed. When I slew the celebrant Ochar, I touched briefly with the essence of the Overmind. In that instant, my mind was filled with its thoughts. And I tell you now, our worst fears have come true. The Zerg were indeed created by the ancient Selnaga, the same beings that empowered us in our infancy. But the Overmind grew beyond their constraints, and has at last come to finish the experiments they began so long ago.
So you see, my friends, we fight not only to save Ire, but all creation. If we fall to the Zerg, then the Overmind will run rampant throughout the stars, consuming all sentience, all life. It is up to us to put an end to this madness.
Once and for all.
Our forces shall engage the primary Zerg hive clusters in an attempt to weaken their
Hola,
defenses.
buenas noches,
Once
Sensei.
their numbers have thinned out, Zeratul and his companions can infiltrate the clusters and assassinate the Cerebrates.
Adun willing.
The Cerebrates' deaths will distract the Overmind long enough for us to assault it directly.
End of briefing. Objectives. Use Zeratul to destroy the Zerg, Cerebrates, Zeratul, and Phoenix must survive. Here we go. The penultimate mission of the original game. Alright. Now, as I recall, I had decided that the best way to get started, he decidido que el mejor camino para empezar es construir 2 bases con minerales al mismo tiempo Y voy a mantener mi ejército pequeño al centro, entre las dos. Todas mis unidades. Ooh, the Zelnaga. Riluna, you're here too. Oh, I'm so glad everyone's here. The Zelnaga's experiments, you say. We know what that is now. Yes. In StarCraft 2, that is elaborated upon in greater detail. And I think I'd like to do that later, but I think I want to play all the way through StarCraft Remastered, the original and Brood War, and then I don't know, I might download the cartooned skin, because that looks very cute, and I love Carbot's animations. I might do that before I go on to StarCraft 2. But yes, I love the storyline for both the original and StarCraft 2. It's one of the things that always appealed to me. Oh, I should have started building another pylon. I don't have enough psi. No tengo suficiente pylons, suficiente psi para dar poder a mis unidades que ya tengo. The units I started with are using up too much psi. I can't build anything new, not even more probes, before I create more pylons. There we go. That's better. So I need to be very careful starting off. Tengo todas mis unidades en un equipo, porque solo tengo 11 unidades para pelear. I only have 11 fighting units, and that includes these two heroes I have to keep alive, Phoenix and Zeratul. So if the enemy starts sending dangerous stuff at me pretty soon, which I expect they will, I'm going to need to defend probably with all of them at once in order to avoid heavy losses. So I'll keep them all together in the center, and it will take a few seconds for them to reach either base for defense. Voy a tomar unos segundos para mis unidades para pelear, llegar a cualquier base, pero creo que es mejor que separarlas. I think this is better than trying to separate them, because they could more easily be overwhelmed otherwise. So this is, yes, Carbot is adorable and wonderful, yes. I really loved Carbot's animations when they first started making them. I think I discovered them, and then I stopped watching them at some point because they started covering units that I hadn't yet seen, because I didn't yet have those expansions, and I kind of didn't feel like I'd fully appreciate them because I didn't know what it was like to fight with those units yet. So I kind of stopped, and then I didn't get back into it for a while. So I'll probably get back into it after I get to that point, working my way through the games. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll have to do for now. This kind of mobile defense system, until I get hasta creo defensos permanentes como photon cannons. Yeah, see. A rally point for the probes might help lower the amount of things you need to pay careful attention to. I've thought about that, but unfortunately, in StarCraft 2, you can rally the probes to the minerals and they'll immediately start gathering. In the original StarCraft, if you rally the probes to the minerals, they'll just walk to the minerals and then stand still. And it's really hard to tell the difference between a probe that's standing still because it's got nothing to do and a probe that's standing still because it's in the process of mining. So I actually don't want to give them a rally point. At least until I'm done making mineral ones, which I am now. I've got 12 probes on both, but I do want more probes so I can start getting gas and other constructs. I've got lots and lots of minerals, as you can see now. So it is time for me to really take advantage of that. If I don't build stuff really fast, then I'm kind of wasting the risk I'm taking by splitting my forces like this. So, gateway. Actually, gateway is probably good to have out here. And a forge. Actually, you stay out there, you build the forge. And let's go ahead and get another nexus right here for the gas, since I have tons of minerals left over. And as soon as that forge is in, cuando tengo un forge, puedo... Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, then definitely don't do that. Yeah. Cuando tengo un forge, puedo hacer photon cannons. Muy pronto. Ya, ahora tengo un forge, ahora puedo hacer photon cannons. Voy a tener enemigos venido a mis bases sobre el terreno elevado y también por esta ruta en el centro. Así que es bueno tener muchas photon cannons a lo largo de esta frontera. Y también aquí uno canon no es suficiente. Ay, no. El ejército de... ¡Ay! Plague. Plague es muy mal. Esa es la habilidad que hace mucho daño a la armadura de todas estas unidades en la área. Y también hace visible las unidades escondidas. Plague not only does terrible damage to the armor, all the armor is almost completely destroyed, but it also reveals hidden units while it lasts. So, okay. Necesito más probes y gaso. And what do you mean I can't build there? I can do whatever I want. Hang on. Okay, so that's a third on the gas. This one will join the gas as soon as it's done building. There we go. I think I have a few too many. Yeah, these minerals are going to run out real quick. I got too many probes, but whatever. I'll send these over here where they can do a little bit more good. There we go. There we go. Ground weapons. Where's this guy? Okay. So I need cannons for this entrance as well. And I need zealots. Necesito fanáticos. Ok. Todo bien aquí. Y aquí. I know. Already the attacks are getting much stronger. Now, because my main unit's shields or armor have been knocked down by plague, it's very important that I get a shield battery in very soon so that they can recharge the only life they have to recover. There we go. That should do it. I think that'll be... let me repair that one. And that'll be about it for now. The initial setup and defense. Actually, I'm going to get a couple more over here. Because sometimes they move mutalisks and queens over the line there. Okay, muy bien. Tengo suficiente defensa para empezar en los dos bases. ¿Dónde está mi extra probe? Voy a tomar esto. No, está aquí. Voy a usar esto también. Ok. ¿Qué necesito? Shield battery. Necesito shield battery. Definitivamente. Una batería de escudas aquí también. 2 baterías para escudas va a ser muy bien para recuperar mis fuerzas. Y ahora Cybernetics Core para dragones. Necesito pylones. Más pylones. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Bien.
So be it. Cheers.
Where's my... There it is. Okay. Air weapons and robotics facility and... Yes, they're already sending guardians, which means... Guardians ya está... ya me está atacando. Así que necesito exploradores. I need scouts para defenderme contra los Guardians. Y Citadel of Adun para mejores. Y ahora necesito esperar un poco a hacer dragones. ¿Cuántos fanáticos tengo? 12. Muy bien. Voy a moverlos enfrente y el resto detrás. Muy bien. Things look okay for now. Sí, estoy de acuerdo. Y ese me da miedo. Yes, things do look okay right now, but that scares me. It's like, that means they're about to attack. I'm going to build a couple of shuttles, because that can be helpful getting up onto these elevated areas that have more resources. I need scouts to defend against guardians, and I need a robotic support bay to get better reavers. I need a fleet beacon to get carriers.
Upgrade complete.
Improve plasma shields. Develop leg enhancements. Oh, is this probe trapped? Yes, this probe is trapped. Good thing I have a shuttle now.
I have returned. Teleport successful.
There we go. Ah, muy bien. They didn't even take any damage. I just lost one cannon. And that was it. Okay. APL sensors. Templar archives. And more pylons. And more dragoons. And another scout.
Teleport successful. Standing by.
I have the... okay, observatory. So I can get observers. That'll be very helpful for exploring. Air armor. Armadura para las unidades en el aire.
Standing by.
Reavers. Y... ¿qué más? ¿Qué ahora? Gravitic booster.
Upgrade complete. Successful.
Observers.
Contact. Awaiting command. I have returned.
I'll make a carrier next. I've got my Protoss Templar archive, so I can make a High Templar. Un Templario Alto.
Teleport.
Equipo 4. And I need to remember, after every battle, to send my forces off to recharge their shields. Whoa! That was a lot of little zerglings. Sensor array. Okay. Gravitic thrusters. Hallucination. Alright, I have my first observer. I need a couple more. Or one more zealot. Ah! Okay, a couple more after all. I need to move them back. In fact, what I really should do is move all of my units back and make an extra defense area for them. Or, no, that might be a waste of pylons. if I leave them far enough back that all the enemies attack the photon cannons first, then I think I'll be okay. Develop Kaidaran Amulet. Increase Reaver Capacidad. Singularity Charge.
Upgrade complete.
Carrier has arrived.
Your command.
Actually,
Instructions.
upgrade ground weapons. Okay.
Standing by.
Vamos a explorar. Yeah, because Pacific enemy is never good.
Upgrade complete.
I guess in English we wouldn't usually say Pacific to mean not doing much. Dormant, maybe the word is that we would use. Okay, so there are colonias sunken and spore. Spore colonies, las colonias de spore hacen daño hasta el aire y sunken colonias hacen daño a los terrenos.
Contact grade complete. Receiving instructions.
Pacifist. Maybe pacifistic. I don't know if that's a word.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Muchas mejores. Mejoras. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Alright. Where is my... I had a... Ah, there's my High Templar.
Your command. Standing by.
I'm going to try... Voy a tratar de destruir... Ay, no.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, no es bueno.
Notice acknowledged. Contact all. We are under attack. Successful. Standing by.
They had many Hydralisks and Mutalisks defending peaceful. I guess the word is peaceful or something like that. Not sure. Peaceful is a good word. I think I would call them quiet enemies myself. Yes, I think quiet. A quiet enemy. One you don't know what's going on because you can't hear it. Okay. See, the observer lets me see these burrowed enemies, Hydralisks. A single sunken colony looks weak against the air, but Hydralisks can attack against air units very effectively. So, I have to be more cautious. I probably need to just build a greater air force in order to take over that area.
Instructions. Upgrade complete.
Ground armor level 2. And what's over here? Todo bien. Okay.
Standing by. Instructions.
This carrier took some damage. They have 300 armor, tienen 300 armadura, pero solo 150 escudas. Así que es fácil para perder sus escudas. Necesito tener cuidado. no me gusta the Defiler that keeps attacking with plague. Necesito destruirlo.
Upgrade complete.
Air armor level 2. Equipo 3. Otro carrier. There we go. Muy bien.
We feel your presence.
Okay. And I will run out of minerals soon. I don't want to spend too much more because I'm going to need minerals in order to make a nexus close to the next set of minerals I collect. So I need to spend the ones I have very wisely. First, I'll move my observer. That's what I was trying to say. I'll move my observer so I can see the burrowed enemies. And then I'll move in the carriers. Ground weapons. Okay. I'm going to put both those Reavers in this shuttle as well. And I'll grab this Reaver too.
Instructions.
And a Dragoon.
Carrier has arrived.
Excellent.
Your command. Protoss. Commence. Protoss.
Voy a esperar estos interceptors para tener carriers más fuertes antes de atacar este terreno elevado.
Commencing. Upgrade complete.
Air weapons.
Your command.
Okay. It'll keep making them for now, so I will move in with the carriers, then the scouts, and then the Reavers. Okay. I have this one now. But there are no minerals up here. There's gas, but I need to be very conservative of minerals first. So, next,
Upgrade complete.
before I buy any more upgrades, I need to take the next mineral field. Antes de hacer cualquier cosa, necesito tomar más minerales. ¿Qué está aquí? Minerales, muy bueno. Minerals, that's exactly what I needed. I just need to make sure I can take them. It doesn't seem to be much burrowed. There's a little bit. ¿Qué está haciendo? Oh! One of my observers got shield damage very slightly. No problem. How are my shields doing? Very good, very good. Okay. Let's get those reavers in here. Oh no! That's way too much. Whew. Okay. Be careful rebuilding scarabs and interceptors. If you spend 95 minerals, the game is basically over. Yes, muchas gracias. I've been paying attention to that. So I don't plan on building more scarabs for a while. Oh no, I'm losing a reaver. Oh, that was so close. Its shields went down and it very nearly lost. Okay. I'm probably going to run out of scarabs. But not interceptors. Those things last a little longer.
Contact. Your command.
Muy bien. Okay. I need to tell my air units, mis unidades de al aire, mantener posición. No muevan. Porque es muy común, desafortunadamente, para una unidad del aire vi a un enemigo y seguirla hasta el centro del base del enemigo. Así que necesito dar el ordenar mantener posición. I have to tell them to hold position so they don't go chasing if they see an enemy approach and then retreat. Okay. So now I need the probes. I need the shuttles to bring the probes up.
Instructions.
Where are my shuttles? Here they are. Okay. There are 8 probes. That's more than enough to get started. Okay, not too bad.
Contact. It's acknowledged.
Where's my... There it is. Necesito esperar este Nexus. That even works on mechanical units? That's just cruel, Blizzard. Yes, yes, it's like... It even works on buildings. That's how they got the photon cannons down to 2 HP. 2 and 3, they hit them with Plague. 2, 4, okay. Ground armor, level 3. Oh no. I just realized I forgot to rebuild everything I lost around here. I need air armor, level 3. And that's it. Once I have those, I think I'll have... Yeah, there. One nice thing is I've got almost all of the upgrades done now. So I don't need to worry about... Oh, Arbiter Tribunal. I forgot about that. I would like one of those. Is it just me, or does the unpowered sound effect sound like Obi-Wan turning off generators in Star Wars? Oh, yeah, yeah. Now that you mention it, when he was in, on the, I guess it was the Death Star. Yeah, and it's like pulling the lever down and things like that. Yeah. I had so many minerals at the beginning, but I'm amazed at how quickly I used them all up. It's the opposite of the problem I had when I was in... I almost said when I was a niño. when I was a little boy, and I played this game. Cuando jugaba ese juego al niño, casi siempre... creyó no suficiente. I didn't build enough. Así que I would perder. Yo perdía los juegos con muchos recursos en mi banco. Porque simplemente estuve demasiado, ¿cómo se dice? Estuve barato. I was too cheap. I didn't want to spend. I was too reluctant to spend. More plague. Where is that defiler? Where is it? There it is. I see you. Oh no! My poor helpless reavers. Necesito unos defensos aquí. I have to keep track of so much. Okay, now that I have the Arbiter Tribunal, I can build another Arbiter. Arbiters are good because they have great abilities and they cost solo cientos minerales. Cuestan mucho gaso, pero tengo mucho gaso. Gaso no es un problema para mí. No es un problema para mí. Necesito una batería de escudos y también unos photon cannons. Todo está bien. I hope I don't end up spending all of the minerals here just to defend the minerals here. Espero que no gasto todos estos minerales solo para defenderlos. Necesito esperar este pylon. Stasis field. Muy bien. Y otro. Está bien. Ahora mis unidades pueden recuperar sus escudos más fácilmente. Arbiter. And what else? I need to be very cautious. Voy a salvar minerales para Plasma shields. Necesito las unidades que cuestan más gaso que minerales, como templarios altos. Cuestan 50 minerales y 150 gaso. Tengo mucho gaso. No necesito preocuparme sobre gaso.
Research complete.
Con árbitros y archons. Archons cuestan 2 templarios altos. Así que un archon cuesta 100 minerales y 300 gaso. Y tengo mucho gaso y poco minerales. Así que voy a construir otro gateway. And Archons are almost immune to plague, having only 10 health but massive shields. I've forgotten about that. That's a brilliant point. Why didn't I think of that? That's a very good reason to mass Archons here. That's never occurred to me before. Quiero mantener uno templario alto para usar sus habilidades como ilusión. Stop it! Okay.
Upgrade complete.
El ataque terminado. Espero que sí. Okay.
She house. Protoss.
Okay. Y uno pylon más. I don't think it's worth the 400 precious minerals it costs to build a nexus here just to get that gas. Even though both of my assimilators are depleted, I still have enough banked, and 2 depleted assimilators is basically worth half of 1 regular, so I think it might still be okay. We'll see. I think the biggest weakness of Archons against Zerg is las reinas, the queens, pueden hacer spawn broodlings para matar uno de los Archons instantáneamente. I think when they do spawn broodlings, I think they can target Archons and then they die instantly. But Looks like I'm building up minerals faster than I'm spending them. I can afford to be a little bit bold with my production.
Feel your presence.
So, ustedes han visto en el video pasado como los árbitros pueden detener enemigos con Stasis Field. Ahora puedo hacerlo también, pero adicionalmente puedo hacer recall. Voy a recall. Un árbitro mueve hasta un lugar cerca de los enemigos y usa recall, y todos y target una área con muchas amigos, muchas unidades amables, y todos en la área mueven hasta el árbitro instantáneamente. Es muy efectivo para traer muchas unidades a el enemigo rápidamente. So, I'm thinking that I might want another arbiter so that I have more energy saved up among them in order to do that more often. I could move an arbiter just over an enemy base and then cast recall and immediately bring a bunch of ground units in to wipe it out. And Archons are almost... Oh yeah, you already said that. Okay. 4 more, so I've got 2 on the way. Now I have more minerals than gas. I've been so focused on spending gas, I actually have more minerals. And I still have all these mineral fields. They've been depleted somewhat, but yeah, I can still get more. So I think it might actually be a good idea now to go and try and take this gas. Okay. They didn't even get there in time. Okay. Okay. Now I think it's a good idea for me to bring some probes over to that new area. Oh, I just realized this Archon is stuck. His components met in the middle between those cannons, and he's too big for them. The gap between the cannons too big for his goddamn heat. Okay. There you go. Oh, no, don't do it again. There we go. Okay, uno más. Ok. ¿Dónde están mis probes? Necesito mis probes que están en... Zerglings versus Reavers. No problema. That you love that meme? Which meme? I might have missed it. His something too big for his goddamn he. I think I misplaced my shuttle. I had a shuttle that had some probes in it, and I just sort of I didn't keep track of where I put it. Uh-oh. Yes, that one. Okay. Is it this one? Ah, okay, good. It's this one. Okay, so I'll move this one over here. It has room for 8 minus 3, so 5. Here we go, perfect. I'll load up those, and I'm going to put this shuttle in a control group so I don't lose it in the future. Okay. And now, let's stake out this area. I cleared it before, but they might have brought enemies back to it. Quizás hay enemigos de nuevo? ¿No? ¿No hay nada aquí? ¿Es seguro? Okay. Este lugar puede defenderse. This place can defend itself. And soon, there will be no point in defending it. Because pronto no hay que defenderlo. Porque no habría. ¿Cómo se dice haber en el futuro? No abrió nada minerales más pronto. Habrá, muchas gracias. No habrá nada minerales pronto en ese lugar. Tengo mis probes. Voy a construir Nexus y Assimilator y unos pylons para defenso y una batería de escudas y 3, 4. Solo necesito 4 probes por un asimilador que está tan cerca del Nexus. Pero ahora una batería y armas de luz, photon cannons. Muy suficiente. Okay. Okay. Muy bien. Okay, so este es bueno. Ahora tengo muchos recursos. Todas las mejoras y un ejército muy grande de unidades muy fuertes. Okay. Así que voy a mover este árbitro cerca de uno de estos bases. Primero voy a usar mis carriers Voy a hacer uno más.
Instructions.
Para destruir los colonias de spores. Así que mi arbiter van a ser más seguro. And now I will show you the power of recall. Almost. Alright. Recall! Surprise! That Mutalisk died the moment it hatched. Oh, it's beautiful.
Instructions.
Muy bien.
Your command. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Destroy. Yes, that's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling the joy of destruction. Okay.
Your presence. In God's name.
Now I need to remember, necesito recordar que el goal es destruir los cerebros. Los cerebros. Voy a recuperar mis escudas en la batería.
Vigilant. We feel your presence. We are vigilant.
It's a good thing I have multiple batteries because so much of the strength of the Archons is just shields. So I used up almost all the energy of this one battery just recharging them. But now I'm ready to give this another shot. Let's see. Did I leave some behind? A little bit. Okay. Let's see. So, the reason I mentioned I need to remember my goal is to destroy the Zerg Cerebrits, is so I don't get distracted trying to kill everything. I just need... I just need to clear a path to the Zerg Cerebrits and clear the defenders around them so that Zeratul can come in and kill them himself. Oh, they're trying to retake that.
We are vigilant.
There we go.
Your command. Commencing.
Oh, there's more over there.
Yes. Affirmative.
Oh no, scourges. That's bad. I could lose one of these carriers. Oh, they wasted their scourges against my scouts. Oh, lucky me. Okay. Wow, they're really having a good time right now. Sending a lot. Están enviando muchos. I've run out of minerals again.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Affirmative.
Oof.
Commencing.
I need to
Command win.
focus on
Using command. Affirmative.
getting to and clearing the area around one of those cerebrats.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Uh-oh. Scourges. Oh no. Woo. So one carrier is heavily damaged, but it's still flying, so that's good. And I haven't lost any interceptors, so that's nice.
Commencing.
So many spore colonies. Oh, I finally lost an interceptor. I'm going to move this damaged one to the back. There it is. There's one of the cerebrats anyway. Not to worry, we're still flying half a ship. Yes.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Never mind the fires. The interceptor launch bays are still functional, and in the end, that's what matters. So I'm focusing now mostly on the units that could damage or detect Zeratul if he comes to destroy the the Cerebrit. That hive. That hive is tough, but I think it's almost dead. Ah! I lost a... Oh no, I didn't even notice the hydralisks. They were laying into my carriers without me noticing, and I lost one because of it. Yeesh. I was trying to focus too much on specific targets, and I missed that a very important threat to my main attack force. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have them hold there, and now I will recall Zeratul. Recall Zeratul and some friends. That's it. The Brown Zerg are done. They won't even defend themselves anymore. You're cloaked, but it's the Hydralisks that were truly invisible. Yes, you're right. Alright, now I can walk with impunity through the Brown Zerg bases. They won't do a thing to me because they're Cerebrate. Oh, okay, well, never mind. I was mistaken. They won't make any more units. They will only do the things they do automatically. They will respond to immediate attacks, but they're basically like they have no player controlling them. Oh, and the white Cerebrate knows it's next, so I'm moving there now. I have enough. I have almost enough energy for one more recall. So I might pull the Reavers in. Okay. Let's get those Reavers together. And recall. Oh, I only got 2. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I think I'm winning. Finish it, finish it, finish it! Victory. Whew. Yeah, that's a very tricky mission. Es una misión muy difícil. There were so many times, muchas veces para donde casi tenía nada recursos. I almost had run out of resources multiple times. There are definitely got to be careful there, but I managed to pull it off. The Grendel brood and the Tiamat brood have been annihilated. Eye of the Storm, Protoss command ship Ganterthor, low orbit over the planet Ire.
Executor, our plan worked perfectly. The Zerg defenses are broken, and the way to the Overmind is laid bare. The time for our stand has come. Indeed. My friends, this is our final hour. Not all of us may survive the coming conflict. Yet, death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy a foe that has ravaged its way across the universe, consuming all in its path. And now, it has reached the end of its long journey. The Overmind has come to destroy all that we hold dear, and assimilate us into itself. And I say to thee, this shall not come to pass. Ire shall not fall. Executor, I stand ready.
As do I.
Well, I guess all I have left is to see this through. The Zerg have taken everything from me. My home, my family, my friends. I know that nothing I do can bring those things back. But I'll be damned if I just sit on my hands and wait for the end. I want a piece of them, all right. I'm in.
Then let our actions speak for us. For Adun. For Ire.
End of briefing. Objectives: destroy the Overmind. Tassadar, Raynor, and Zeratul must survive. Zeratul finally kills the Overmind, and then Tassadar surrenders. Es una chiste muy divertida. So I'm going to take a break before I finish the final mission of the original StarCraft. But before I do that, I will show you the very beginning of the mission.
Executor, Tassadar, this comes too late to you, but the Conclave has witnessed your defeat of the Cerebrate. They know now that they cannot deny the necessity or the valiancy of your actions. We sought to punish you, while it was we who were in error. You represent what is greatest in us all, and all our hopes go with you. Entaro Adun, brave sons of Ire.
Wow. Does that mean they're gonna send some backup for us?
Oh, Jimmy. You funny. But yes, this is a fantastic mission to end the game. You get your special hero units, the Gantrathor itself, a super powerful carrier. You get Zeratul and 4 of his Dark Templar. You get a Protoss base, and you also get a Terran base with the Hyperion to command as well. So you can build, and because there's a 200 psi limit that is separate from the 200 supply limit, you can actually go up to 400. Ever the pragmatist, Raynor. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're gonna send us some backup? Like, that would be nicer than kind words. But I mean, I appreciate the apology and the I appreciate knowing that the Conclave has decided that we're not the enemy. Some soldiers would actually be a little bit would be even more of a good sign. Anyway, but no, it's just us. But yeah, hay una limita de 200 psi para los Protoss y 200 supply para los Terrans, los humanos. En todas las misiones antes, 200 es la límite. No puedo hacer más unidades que eso. Pero en esta misión es 200 unidos de Terran y también 200 para Protoss. Así que esta misión puede construir un ejército mucho más fuerte, mucho más grande que en cualquier otra misión. Sí, 200 Protoss y 200 Terran. So, but of course, la dificultad, el problema es hay que defender 2 y hay que pagar doble por mejoras, in a way, porque necesito comprar mejoras para Terrans, para humanos, y también necesito comprar mejoras similares para Protoss. So, necesita explorar en muchas direcciones, pero en el centro está el sobremente 5,000 de salud y en todas partes alrededor de sobremente muchas defensos contra terrenos y contra aire. Es un y también los Zerg rojos para atacar todos tus bases con mucha frecuencia. Pero hay bases, hay muchos recursos. 4 gaso en esta esquina, el norte y el este. Muchos minerales en el sur y oeste. So, but yes, I'm going to take a little break. Maybe, I want to say 20 minutes. And I will return. Voy a regresar en 20 minutos más o menos. Y espero que ver a ustedes más tarde. Muchas gracias.